Yeah, I'm finna play my game. Lean on some dynasty. Nah, we don't have score. We ain't score limit either one of them. Oh wait, what? That's supposed to like the outside or the inside? Like all of them, all the rooms. Hmm. Oh, okay. Where did you get the paint from? No, he didn't. I was there yesterday. He wanted. That had to be Friday then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm about to say I was I've been there since Saturday. I know I ain't seen him. We had to have a talk for a minute. Okay. Is it a big difference? You like what you see when you got back? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Pepto Bismol. Like you just walk right over to some Pepto. That's what's up. Damn, is that close? She sounded like a Halo girl when she said that. I pull up the damn screen. Yes, he do. If he show up late, he do. Yeah. He only leave. He only if he comes in any late, he make that time up. Like he act like he don't never know what time it is. He get if he get there at 2, he able. I mean not 2. If he able to clock in at 7, he clock out at 2. But if he come in any minutes later, he clock out at that exact time.
Unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
In Leno's Dynasty. Well, that's what's up. I ain't shooting for 100. I ain't shooting to score all them points because I got so many games in a row I got to play. Like, I'm just trying to get up big and I can get them starters out because I ain't. We got a game. I think our first game was week 1 and we ain't got to buy until like week 13. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of resting. Ain't nobody getting no crazy numbers.
And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt.
I got 2. I got you, and I gotta play D.
Playability, and he can make those big plays for this offense, and I think the offense is going to continue to look for him.
I don't know if they jump way up. I'm like level 19.
It's interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him. And if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think
you better at coaching than I am right now.
But I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle.
I mean, this, as I was saying earlier, this is the best time to be able to beat him because he's still trying to learn the game. He work a lot right now. And they should be getting ready to have that baby in a second.
Rushes on him. On the move and looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Cornet just scored.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So UCLA's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And
you kind of really got to run man for the most part so that they stay chasing.
Who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time.
There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The give to the back. He breaks a tackle.
Oh, okay, that might be
finally get him stopped.
Home,
veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job.
I can't remember who homeboy. I think that's Uncle BJ.
About that nice, big, huge game. If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal.
You liking your Wisconsin team better?
The coach has to be happy with that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulled and fired complete. He's across the 30 and out of bounds.
In year one, they was real difficult. They were still difficult to play. Well, they were kind of
moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move there. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense.
He's a freshman?
This senior showed some serious arm strength.
He's on your team
firing
last
that one in for the first down. They'll try the run. Running into the open space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Which who?
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Wisconsin moving as rock over.
The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
From recruiting or just on the team in general? Are you talking about with the
They'll try to add another to their lead.
with the creative school? Yeah.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
We tried to put like a decent amount of them on there just because we knew how bad recruiting was going to be, and we knew that we weren't leaving, going to different schools. So that means we already going to kind of be behind the rest of the users, because if T decide that he don't want to be where he at no more, he get the Texas job, they jump into an advantage like roster-wise over us that we don't never get a chance to get close to catching up with.
Keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He'll get rid of it. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's
just
2nd
about
down.
trying to keep your
Couldn't
roster
make the connection last time. Let's see if
at
they
this
throw
point.
it again.
Like, retain as much talent as you can while bringing in some talent till all of us figure that
To
out.
the air on 2nd down.
I thought it was more.
Drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, going up top. Right on the money. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
That's a formation, I think, will let him be in the slot.
Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Grabs it in the middle. Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds his man. Oh, he's got some space.
If I got enough points, I'll do it. But
Guided out of bounds
if you wait too long, the computer gonna do it for you.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, this isn't the start this guy envisioned. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 drops in the game. He's got to get his mind right.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Oh, it read as if he didn't play it.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback making checks. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Bruins! They punctuate the chant with a trip to the end zone.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Chavez. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Don't feel like it, though.
Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead.
Like
it's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
He's going to run it. He's out past the 35. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Bag down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. And the Aztecs want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Complete.
They holding on all the passes.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks.
I feel like it's going to be a route. I don't know nothing about.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Aztecs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Unloads it left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback, Reese, you've got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral and cut the wind, and your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How you successfully route?
Running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Bruins line it up with a first and goal.
It might have been because he might not be Oh, because I didn't make his team, so I didn't give him no rivals. I just assumed whoever he replaces him have rivals. But he also in a different conference than the team that he replaced too.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board.
I didn't make that team, so they got some rivals, I would imagine. I just don't know who they are.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for
maybe.
some, this update could
really
fall
don't know.
under that category. Wisconsin delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense was the story here. J.J. Watt may be the standard, but it looks like there's another stud edge rusher there in Madison. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs.
That's because I ain't spent a lot of time on his team. I was dreading having to. But
Sounds as if they had a good one there. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Tosses it incomplete.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
they got to figure this play clock shit out. This shit don't make no sense how fast the play clock get drained on the first play of that possession.
Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll take it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
And more done.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half.
Could be Oklahoma State.
Carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense
what's the
hasn't
name
had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Could be somebody playing in another dynasty. I was trying to figure that out too at one point, but I was watching somebody yesterday at my mom's house, and I think they had
Firing to the right, complete. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Here's the heat. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds.
He is not playing in the second half.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
They playing so far back.
He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Quickly complete. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab down the left side.
Oh, this guy played using the end zone.
Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Let's get the ball out here. Get him done now. It's way up there too high. It don't sound like both of us our schedules conflict. Like literally, after he goes to work when I get off work. I mean, it'll be up to the sim. We'll see, but I think I still gotta would have to win my conference too.
Well, she put me on birth control at 16, but she found out.
No. Oh, what'd you say?
The Aztecs will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Hope my boys can figure it out without me.
UCLA will go back
It's
to
just
work
you
on
won.
offense. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going up top. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might be changing the route. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Snags it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline. This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So
he
the
said,
third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback
he said it was this
like
week. He said this week that was
dealing.
his time.
This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He'll take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out.
Damn.
Absolute shame. Missed it. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. It's still a 17-point cushion.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got the back in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Aztecs in the hurry up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Using the quick game. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Aztecs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down.
But the computer's ability to break
Well, after struggling so much in the
crazy.
first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Motion from the back. Looking downfield as Iamaleava takes the easy one to the back. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Way I tell you, it's just entirely too high to finish the year out.
Wants to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback.
That's part of what I'm telling y'all. Well, I don't be having injury issues like y'all do.
Distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Making side adjustments here. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going for it all. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, no, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Looking to throw on first down. Wiggles free. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
If one person gets to him, he's going down. He took
last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8 clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. When you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
They kick it away on fourth down. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. UCLA will go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Gets it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up.
I want to be able to put the young boys in, but I can't get.
They go back to work in the final period of this one.
San Diego State right now.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
He wants to change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Wood.
Oh,
And
that's
he's
right.
brought down after a nice
You
game.
lost him for the year or for a few weeks?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins are flying down the field.
Gotta put the ball back in the game.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that
So
one
you can
in
try
there.
and put him on IR, see what that does.
He
He got hurt so late in the year, I don't know what it's gonna do exactly.
Maybe this will breathe
Try it.
a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it
So he
going
got
when
this
the
next year
going's
too.
good.
Definitely want to put him on IR.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man?
Touchdown, UC!
And I think what IR does is tries to save his year, depending on when he gets hurt.
Another nice drive.
It's like a medical red shirt, I
This offense through
think.
2 weeks, man, they look
I just don't know if you
legit.
can give a
This
medical
team's
red
about
shirt
to
so
be
late in the
2-0.
year.
All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 32 over USF. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just
The ball is out behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll run it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the give off the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And runs through another one. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I'm trying to get you in the end zone, bro. This defense ain't. They
wants to adjust the pattern.
This one of the top-ranked defenses in college football.
3, now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense.
All right, we up 30. Let's get them backups in. And I'm going to watch the rest of this one.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Joe put me on something with this from last year.
And he tacked on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I don't think I'll actually have my 2.
And he'll just take me, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, no, they
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
It's easier for me to like put highlights and put my highlights and stuff together than it is on Twitch. I ain't figured out how to do it on Twitch yet. So I'll probably start using Twitch for the rest of the game.
A little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, but that's still on my PlayStation, so it's gonna be like taking up memory and stuff on my PlayStation.
Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Bring in the heat.
Get to him. All right, fellas.
Got him for the sack, and that'll be
young boys out there hunting.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down. You know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
Yeah, got home. I thought he was going to
really good field position.
I thought he was...
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Right back to it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense getting set for 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Vincent. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I got gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
San Diego State, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll start this drive firing. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got his man down the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.